everybody, welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been posting on videos. I can't even remember the last time I posted a video. I haven't done a whole lot of modeling since last October. Getting the basement waterproofed and then trying to get the basement insulated and drywall up, and I got some of it done, but not all of it. Enough to my liking for now. But I wanted to get back to building models because I'm going to Wonderfest this year, and instead of going down for the day, I'm actually going for the whole weekend, and I want to get a model done and take it down, put it in the contest. And I'm working on the as you can see here, it's the big 1350 NX-01, and it's going to be the refit because I got the aftermarket parts to make it the refit. I know I made a beginning video of this, but I can't remember what was all in it, so I'll just go over stuff that I'm doing now. We'll start with this piece here. I've got the nav and the strobe light. I'm putting navs and strobes in this one. Nav, and then that little light back there will be a strobe. And what I did was I put the clear piece parts in there first, and then what I did after that, I took a drill bit and drilled down into each clear piece. And I'm using 0402 SMDs from HDA Model Works, and then I set the LED down in there and glued it down in there, and then I took some black tulip and put over top of it. And that way there I didn't have to sacrifice any structural integrity on either one of these points. And I did the same thing for the top, and then having the strobes, and I put the tulip paint over that so there won't be no light bleed. I had to go back and rework some of this. I didn't like it the way it came out the first time, so I went back in, and then once I get it together, then it'll be finished. I cut two of the shuttle bay doors off because I'm going to put in the shuttle bay. I don't know how it's going to see in here, but this is the shuttle bay, and it'll fit right down in there like that. And let's see, trying to think of something, what else, because I don't want to be a half-an-hour video. The nacelles I have put together, and this is what they look like so far. I still got to do my putting and sanding to get the seams gone. Now, let me show you the aftermarket. One aftermarket part is for the nacelle, and it's here. So what you do here on the old part, you cut this part off from the old part, cut it off. Then you can put the lighting in there, and then put that on there, and it's one whole piece. So I got an old one here. These little pieces here they're separate, and they glue into these little slots. So that's why here, whenever you have to, it makes it a lot easier when you go to putty and seam. You won't have to worry about this. It's all one piece now. So I got this from Shapeways. I got them from Shapeways. This is going to have the photons and the phase cannons, and I got phase cannons from Shapeways also, and I'll be putting the two. I only got two, so I'm going to just put two in the front, and they're going to light up. Photon torpedoes, I don't know how many I'm going to put in there yet. I got two holes drilled out, the tops here for them. I may put the two aft, and I may do two more in the other part of the body. Now, for the let's get this out of the way, and we'll bring in the star of the show, I guess you could say. This is from Howling Wolf Productions. I got it from JT Graphics. and it's the all the parts you need for the refit to make it to the refit, and they're excellent. I mean, the castings on them are very, very excellent. And got to drill out the windows here for the hands, and they go together pretty well. I mean, it's not gonna look pretty good. Then you got this piece here that'll fit down into there. Pylons. Let's see, I think, can't remember which one is which side. I think this might be this side here. Let's see. Did it go in there right? Nope, not that one. Nope. There you go. It's got to go in there some more, but it fits pretty snug. And you got the channel for your lighting. But all I need to do is actually run the channel, because I'm going to put lights in them for the windows on this bottom part. So I just need to run the wiring up this channel, because then they will go, everything will meet up into these. And he even, let's see here, I don't think that's, nope, it's the wrong one. And if you hear that, that's my hound from hell there. It's my dog. These will go in there like that. And this will sit, actually these got the cutout here for that to sit up in there. You'll have to bend this, I gotta bend that up so to sit up in there more. And then it goes something like that, or something like that. But what I was saying was, he actually even put the holes in for the stand that you have with the one with this, because this part here you won't be using. So I think that's pretty cool that he put that in there. And that's how I'm gonna do the wiring for this. I'm gonna run the wiring through here, and I'm gonna get some steel, some metal tubing, and use, so I can run the wiring down and use the base. And I'm gonna make a base to put on top of it. Also, got the deflector dish, and you got this shape here. It's a little oblong, but that's the way it's meant to be, and it slides right in there. So when you put them together, it looks something like that. And you put the dish on the top. And then he also gives you pieces for an upgraded deflector dish, airlocks, the little needle part that goes on top of the deflector dish, and that's more for the deflector dish. And you get the warp governor here. This is actually two pieces, so I'll be able to light this, and there's not a strobe on the bottom of this one because it sits down in here. So what somebody could do, and what I might do, is put a strobe down here in the middle, part of that. Now for the nacelles. This piece here goes on a nacelle, and it actually goes on the inside. It actually goes, because this is the inside of the nacelle, and it blocks that off, which is fine and dandy. I mean, it's great, but there's not a lot of detail on this side, on the inboard side. As with on the outboard side, you get it's all this little detail in here, and I love that. So instead of putting it on the outside of this, I'm actually going to put it on the inside and have them covered up. I know it's not Canon, but I think it's going to look better, and I like it better. And to be honest, I'm not building this for anybody else. I'm building it for me. So, you know, I'm going to build it the way I want. Those are pretty much all the pieces for these here. Now I know Wonderfest is still like a month and a half away, so I still got time. You're not going to use this piece here, but you still are going to use this here. You're going to use the pylon still. So I've already cut out the top there to run the wiring down through, and the bottom you really don't need to cut it out. You can a little bit there, so your wiring will come out. And then all my wiring will go let's see here. He's even got the holes here for this, so if I could finish drilling that out to where these little knobs that come all the way through, and I can lay a good amount of epoxy down on that. So that would work. But I'm going to run all the wiring anyways. Actually, that goes on this one. But I'm going to run all the wiring down through the pylon, which I just misplaced. It'll go in there, and then the wiring I'm going to have come up into the saucer section, which will meet up with this board. And I'll also have the photon torpedo board. This is going to be controlled by remote control, so I don't have to worry. Just run the power leads to that. This is the board and stuff for, and the speakers for the phase cannons and the photon torpedoes. These are done by a momentary switch, so I'll have to run the wiring down through the holes and into the base to operate those. Let's see what else I got. It's been 12 minutes so far. I did get these. I don't know if it's going to pick it up or not, but I got the holes drilled out because I'm going to put fiber optics in there and put them in the ship. And that's pretty much all I've gotten done so far. This is a quick, dirty video to get something up, because I did say I was going to try to get a video up before the weekend was out. I've been working on it a little bit each night after work. Luckily, I get 3 days off a week, Wednesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, so I can devote more time now during those days to get it all done. I thought about getting the decal set that I can't remember. Oh, I think it's G-Cals that has a decal set for this, but I don't think he has anything for the refit part of it. So, but I do have Aztec Dummies mask, so I think I'm going to use those, and then I'm just going to do my own pattern on the secondary hull, and I plan on using all-clad paints. I do plan on using the all-clad colors. I have the Vallejo metal colors. I've test sprayed them on some spoons and stuff, and I just don't care for the color. So I think I'm going to go with the all-clad. I know the all-clad is less forgiving. It's going to show everything, but I'm going to really try my best to do a top-notch job on this model. Let's see, I think that's pretty much it. That's all I can think of at the moment. But the next pain in the butt's going to be is getting these puttied and sanded as best as I can, especially back here. I don't know how I'm going to do that yet, but I do like the fact that I got these and they fit over that, and it makes it all one piece. Now I just got to get this even to where they're even and they look right. Got to sand down some more of this one side here, but I think it looks a lot better than trying to sand and putty the other parts and go with it. That's it. That's all I got for now. Guys, thanks for watching. If you have any comments or anything, please leave them. Until I get another video up, guys, take care and we'll see you.